Blue Apron getting killed since IPO. It IPO'd last month on the 29th. You can see here, this is the chart. This is the entire history of Blue Apron as a stock, and it's been nothing but down, down, down. It IPO'd at $10, got there to $11, and then ever since then, it's just been crashing. Nothing but red. It had one little green day here, but I wouldn't even count that as a green day because it was like a weird half day. So overall, the stock is just getting killed, and you can see it's down from that $11 area now down to $7. So Apron, what is going on with Blue Apron? What a talk about a bad time for an IPO, maybe just a bad idea for an IPO in general. So if you would have bought this on IPO day, you bought it at $10. Let's say you bought it at $10.50. Let's say you bought it on IPO day. You got in on Blue Apron because you thought that Blue Apron, they're doing food delivery. Maybe it's a good business. Maybe I should get into it. Well, you'd be down about 30% right now. Your investment would be down 30% in a matter of a week, basically. And what a bad time for this company to IPO. I'm not sure if they really knew what they were doing, because just bad. Like, what were they thinking? First off, they wanted to IPO the company at like $17. I think the initial offering, they advertised it at like $16 or $17, and then later on they adjusted it down to $11, $10, and you can see it just didn't really work out at all for these guys. I wanted to actually short this after the first day. It didn't go anywhere, and I was like, okay, this could be a good short. It might be pretty fun to short it down to like $9, $8 maybe. And there was no shorts available to short it yet. Nobody really had any shorts. It was recent IPOs. It's hard to get shorts right away on an IPO. And then today I go and look, and SureTrader has shorts available. It's obviously going to be a short sale restriction, but you can see here on the daily chart, beautiful short. This morning jumped up there to $8.50. Could have probably shorted around the $8 area, and then it crashed down here to $7.40. So bad. APRN not doing it for their investors. It's down 30% in a matter of a week. Who knows how far this wants to go. I'm not a big fan of getting in on these IPOs. Really just not a good idea. Why would you? Snapchat did the same thing recently. I think it IPO'd like $25 around that area. It got there to $29, $30 area. And then ever since then, it's been crashing down. It's down 41%. There were no shares to short Snap either. It can't even short it on SureTrader, which normally always has shorts. So you can see these last couple IPOs, APRN, Snapchat, SNAP, both crashing down. So if you were able to short this at the highs right there on IPO day or a little bit later, you'd be sitting there pretty up 30 or 40%, where the investors who went long, who invested in these companies, are also getting killed because they're down 20, 30%. Not a good look for this company. All the investors getting burnt already. I feel bad for the people who invested. I can see like older people or long-term investors who bought this on IPO day. They're like, this is a good time to buy it. The big thing about these IPOs, you gotta remember, is these banks, these firms that offer the IPO, they get the price. They get the shares way cheaper than everybody else, and they sell them on the IPO day. They make profit, and then they're out, and they're like, we're out of here. So just getting crushed on that offering there on IPO. Not looking good right now for APRN. I think the news overall is that obviously retail and all that stuff's not good, and the market hasn't been doing that good lately. It's been kind of a weird market, retail and kind of consumer goods in general. Beautiful short. If you were able to short this one there closer to the IPO day, I wasn't able to get shares. You just never know with some of these companies. Just because the stock is listed on the NASDAQ, just because the stock is on the stock market, does not mean that it's a good company. It does not mean that they are even a legitimate company. There's stocks that are just full on fraud, and you can see WINS is an example of that. So be careful when you're trading, guys, and make sure that you're doing your research.